Hey, I'm Omar. I'm 21 years old, born and bred in Leicester, and I started a coffee shop on Evington Road called Saints of Mokha. The idea of starting a coffee shop kind of came around after I finished college. I finished my A-levels and university really wasn't an option for me. I was looking for an alternative and there was only one alternative that saw fit, and that was a coffee shop. The way we do things and the service that we give embeds our culture as well. Conversing with people, and the food we serve is quite health conscious. We're open to all kinds of backgrounds and countries, and one of the most important things I think for us was restoring the origins of coffee. A massive misconception is that coffee was cultivated in Italy. It's a European concept, but which is actually not true. We tried to restore the history of it, that it came from the Middle East. Originated from Yemen, cultivated in Yemen, spread to India, and we tried to restore that as much as we can. So one thing we've included in the shop is the prayer of coffee. It's something that draws a lot of attention. It's something that a lot of people didn't know exist, which is cool because that's what it's there for. In order to capture the religious concept and the benefits of coffee, a prayer for coffee was invented. Initially it was in Arabic. My sister-in-law actually was the first person to translate it to English, which is pretty cool, and put it on a little poster in the shape of a coffee cup. Basic idea of it is to make sure that the consumer's aware of what they're consuming. It's not just a 9-to-5 drink. It's not just a corporate culture sort of beverage. It's actually something that's a lot more intricate, something that's a lot more deep to how some people actually live their lives. Something that, like, I'm sure a lot of people can relate, that coffee is a massive part of their daily routine. The prayer of coffee was invented to cultivate that idea, and that's something that we're trying to restore. Our menu has the basics. We've included a lot of aspects of coffee and its cultivation, so from espresso all the way through to cappuccino. And then we have our own concoctions, you could say, such as like the red velvet latte and Luna, which are a different take on coffee, something strange, something people haven't experienced before. I thought this was crucial as well to introduce people to a new concept to coffee. I think Saints of Mokha is different and unique because one of the main things is that it was created and cultivated by somebody our age in our generation. I wanted to create something that's quite comfortable for people in our generation. It's quite cool because it is engulfed and involved by people that are in university and students, for example. So it's quite like a familiar surrounding. Running a business has taught me loads more than I think I've learned in a classroom. I think my character has developed a lot since coming out of education or college and coming into a business. I feel a lot more exposed to the rest of the world, and that's helped me adjust on a daily basis. Even when traveling or coming into contact with different people, I feel a lot more confident rather than shy. I definitely see Saints of Mokha in the pictures 10 years from now. I think that it'll be a massively important part of my life. Something that this industry has taught me is to kind of take every day as it comes. I'd say I'd love to see myself in a position where I'm inspiring people to take a different approach to how they do things on a daily basis, whether that be in this shop still or talking to different people, a wider audience, hopefully in some place good. Thank you.